So hi and welcome to the Data Explorers Market Update, where today we're talking about 5 European securities where short interest has reached a 52-week high. And there's a bit of a theme in here, which is at long last some companies have performed so well in 2009 and 2010 that on simple valuation grounds people are starting to short them, given that they look a bit vulnerable at the current valuations. Not quite fitting into that category, but nonetheless, well, fitting into that category, I do apologise, is Meyer Burger Technology, which is a Swiss-listed company, MBTN, which is a ticker. A massive 17% short, which makes it one of the most shorted companies in Europe. And it looks to be a directional view because they sell essentially components and services to the solar world. And solar is the watchword there because that's obviously quite popular with short sellers. There's one or two analysts with a basically saying how can they basically do any better than they did last year, and that the only way is kind of like sideways or down with this stock. So definitely worth watching Meyer Burger. Footnote to that is that some of the solar stocks are rallying at the moment because with nuclear suddenly looking so unpopular given the dreadful circumstances in Japan, people are buying the solar companies, and that could be good for MBTN. The second one to talk about is a cosmetics company at the sort of lower end. I hope to apologise if I'm wrong there, but I think they're sort of direct sales. It's Oriflame. It's 10% short, which is pretty big for this stock. It's listed in Sweden, and one wonders whether the kind of door-to-door selling of cosmetics is going to continue to be such a successful business. It may well do, but it's a $3 billion company, so it's obviously very, very successful, but plenty of people thinking its time is run. It's sort of going to be weak in the short term. If we then look at, say, the electrics companies, Premier Farnell, a company that short sellers used to target several years ago, haven't recently. Apparently it's looking very expensive as a company, and 4.4% of their shares are short, so that's worth watching. The mysterious Autonomy, the UK's software and services, outsourced software and services company, 11% short. The short sellers are just not giving up on Autonomy. Not a great deal of research one can read on Autonomy. They continue to sort of surprise. It's always been a difficult one to short, but maybe they will be finally right, who knows. But short sellers are definitely disagreeing with those people who buy into the Autonomy story, and pretty aggressively. Finally, WPP. The shorts have already started to come down in that, but it did reach a 52-week high of 3% short. Could have been on the back of Trinity Mirror saying that their national titles are showing advertising revenue down 9%. Now, Sir Martin Sorrell is clearly a very charismatic chairman. If anybody can talk up the share price of WPP, he can. And as I said, the shorts are already coming down, but the price has been a bit weak. So that's sort of 5 little ideas for today. If you'd like to read the report, it is in its usual place at dataexplorers.com/news.